Hello, my name is Corey Williams, and here today I'm going to talk to you about how to take an online class. Have you ever felt trapped that you work too much, that you work 40 hours a week, you have kids, and you really can't go to school? That was me. And the problem was that I really wanted to school, I really wanted to better myself, but I can't because all these things influenced me to not go to school because I had to take care of my family. But the great thing is, there's online classes out there to help you better succeed as a person in the outside society. And today I'm going to show you how to take an online class so you can better yourself. And the first thing you need to do is find out what class you need. Secondly, register for that school that you're trying to find. And thirdly, be prepared so you can succeed in that class that you are taking. So again, in this presentation I'm going to show you how to take an online class. And the first thing you need to do is find a class. For this presentation we're actually going to use one example. We're actually going to use something that I need in the near future. We're going to go ahead and look up Chemistry 2. And the way we're going to do that is this website I learned from a counselor a little while back that she helped me in. We're actually going to go to, if you go to Google or the internet, we can actually type in vlc.nc.edu. And this website actually stands for Virtual Learning Community of North Carolina Education. And this website is actually very helpful because it shows you online classes or courses in North Carolina that you can actually take at every school that offers that class that you're looking for. But in this presentation we're just going to talk about online classes that we are looking for. But generally this is the main home page that we are looking at, and it has a couple of options up top. This is just a general page, like I said. Give you a little outline about what their home page is all about. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to go under Student, and this is the page that's going to pop up. Like I said, VLC is actually, it shows you all the courses in North Carolina that they offer and what schools offer those courses. But if you can see over here, we actually have some side brackets of what class we're trying to take online and what we're looking for. And there's actually a little bar right here. It says search for online courses. And when you click that, this is actually the page that pulls up. As you can see, we have a couple of little questions that's asking us to help better our search and narrow down what class we are actually looking for. And we are actually looking for Chemistry 2. So we're going to go ahead and type in Chemistry 2. And we're actually going to, it says what year do you want to look this for. It gives you a little broad information, but the farthest it actually goes back right now is fall of 2013, of which we're actually in right now. So once we type in Chemistry 2 in fall of 2013, it'll actually pull us a database and show us some more information about what they offer or what schools offer that course. So when we pull it up, we have a couple more schools. It's actually giving us everything right here. It's giving General Chemistry, Introduction to Chemistry, and it's actually giving us what we need at the bottom. We're actually looking for General Chemistry 2, like I said. And one class that I saw in particular that we are looking at, or we're going to use for this example, is Central Carolina Community College. And once we found this information that it does show that it's a hybrid, that it is online, we can actually go to their website and look for their class to see if they're still offering it and making sure this database is correct. So what we're going to do now, if you go ahead and Google, and we're actually going to look up Central Carolina Community College, this homepage is going to pop up. And you can see right here, this is actually the homepage of Central Carolina Community College. And as every college usually offers a database to show you what classes they actually have available. And in many cases, they actually have this program called Web Advisor. This program actually shows you what classes they offer and what are still available. And on this particular page, we can actually find Web Advisor on the top right hand corner, right over here. And if we click on Web Advisor, it actually shows us some further options. It actually shows you if you're a student, if you're a teacher, or you're a future student. And we're actually a future student trying to look into what they offer and what classes they have available at this time. So after we, like I said, we go to Web Advisor and we click on Future Student, it'll bring up to this page right here. And this page is sort of like the virtual learning community, a North Carolina page. It has a search section, sort of what we did before on the search section online for that website. So we're going to go ahead and click on search section right here. And again, you have these questions going to ask you to better narrow down the search that we are looking for, or what classes you are looking for to attend. And right here, we're actually under subject. We're going to go ahead and put in chemistry and 152 as a course name. We actually found that course name in the previous page before that I haven't mentioned. But again, we're going to go ahead and type in chemistry and 152 under course number. And when you type this information in, it'll give us some classes they actually have available under that those subnotes. And these two classes they offer, as you can see, they only offer 2 classes at this time for fall 2013. We actually have a campus, and we actually have a district, a distant learning under location. You can see that in this table they provide for us. As you can see also, this is a great thing. They actually have 14 classes open in fall 2013, and that's what we really want. Because this lets us know that we actually can take the class that we need. And once you have all this stats filled out, that you know that they have the class that you need, the next step you want to take is actually registering for that class. Registration. Again, we're going to go ahead and, for this example, we're going to use Central Carolina Community College as our example. This is actually that home page again, and the first thing you want to do is on applying for this class. Usually you can go to administration under applications to apply, but on their main home page you actually have apply now. We can actually go there to apply for the school. And when you open up this page of apply now, they actually have a really good step-by-step, really organized way to show you how to apply for the school. And the first step they actually show is actually filling out the application. This actually has all your personal information, like your social security number, who you are, your heritage, your sex, whether this may be your age, maybe your disabilities, or maybe you're a Vietnam vet. This actually helps you out in some way in federal funds. But there's a lot of questions they ask you. It's mostly just personal information to get a little gist of knowing you. And that's the first step of filling out registration. The second step you want to go to is actually sending your resume or your transcripts from your schools that you attended. This also includes high school, college. That way that maybe the class, in this example, like Chemistry 2, that you've taken all your prerequisites to make sure that you are actually eligible to take in this class. And that's why they wanted to have your transcripts, and just to see maybe your GPA or whatever it may be, so you can actually take this class. This next step is actually a replacement test they have on their website. This is sometimes optional, just because you don't have to take a replacement test all the time. If you take a replacement test beforehand, maybe when you were a freshman, when you first start out college, they require this to see what your education level is. But if you have prerequisites or classes you take before, this cancels out most of the time, especially if you've been in school for a while. But this is sort of an option.